Really?
I threw all my alcohol out.
You
Threw
could
it
have
all
just
out.
waited till I came. I would have scooped it up.
I threw it all out, man. I threw it. I still have like a couple bottles I'm gonna give to my mom,
Yeah.
rum cake, stuff like
Yeah.
that. But like I threw out a ton of alcohol last night. So, you know
Really?
what? I don't need it. It's my past. I'm moving on to the future.
Yeah.
Right. But no, I'm doing.
I say that, and I haven't drank any alcohol either. We talked
Really?
about I have not like very rare.
Yeah.
Very.
It was
very
taking up
rare.
space in
I
my
have
house.
A drink
It was annoying me.
and it's like once a week,
Yeah.
and it's like just for social, and then
Yeah.
that's it.
It hurt a little bit because I guess it's a lot of money.
The monetary value.
Yeah, the monetary. But at the same time, I just kept it in mind. I'm like, this is my past. I don't need
Yeah.
this for my future. It's in my way. I'm not using it. Yes, you know what? And I was keeping it for like, okay, when I entertain, people come over, they're gonna drink it, this and that, blah blah blah, whatever.
Yeah.
I'll buy them stuff. I'm having a party. I'll go buy a new bottle. I don't care.
If you weren't drinking it, then why didn't you just keep it? Like, did you just not?
It was just in the
you
way.
Didn't want to have that like. I hate using words like this because it sounds so millennial-like. You didn't want that energy around.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Is that what it is?
It was that energy, but it wasn't due to the energy of like alcohol. It was due to the energy of like clutter and like mess. Like I
Okay.
want my house to get cleaner.
Yeah.
There's a whole different topic.
Yeah.
But like it was just
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the way.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, all
It's-
right, well, maybe I buy a nice cabinet
Yeah.
to put it all in. I started
But
looking
then-
at cabinets, but it was like
Too much.
Like yeah, it's like
Too much like stuff to do.
I'm
I gotta
gonna
buy
spend
the cabinet. I gotta build
yeah,
it. I gotta put.
I'm gonna
everything in.
spend $500 to store this
Stuff that
alcohol.
I don't even
this
really
makes no
want.
sense
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
To just so I can entertain
Yeah.
people. No, when somebody comes, I'll buy a
Yeah.
bottle.
But it wasn't like you were
I'll spend
looking
$100
at it
on the
and you were
bottle.
feeling like, oh man, like that just makes me feel shit looking at it. It
No.
wasn't that type of feeling.
No,
That's what
no.
I mean by
No, no,
energy.
no.
That's what I should have said.
when it comes to
instead.
alcohol, no, not really.
Yeah.
Not really at all. Like, and I don't hold anything against anybody who drinks alcohol. I
Yeah.
know a lot of people do. I know that's bad and it's poison, but like I can't lie. Like I drink a lot of alcohol. Like I used to drink a lot. You know what I mean? Like when I was in my 20s, this bar, like I was the idiot spending $300-$400 in the club.
Jesus, What?
Grey Goose,
What?
right? Belvedere, like
Yeah.
like drinking, like nonstop, buying out the bar. You know what I mean? Spending all my money on the stuff. Like that was me. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like I can't deny
knock
that.
it now,
I
yeah.
can't deny that, right? Like people are gonna do it, even though I think a lot of people are kind of getting off that wave.
Yeah.
But that industry's so large, like no one's gonna take down the alcohol in
No,
gaming
not-
industry,
not a
right? Like
chance.
it's not gonna
Not a
happen,
chance.
right?
Not a chance.
It's not gonna happen. And don't get me wrong, there's all the time, because alcoholism runs in my family.
Yeah.
All the time, especially in the summer, I crave a nice cold Corona. Like, oh, that would taste so good right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I just don't. It's most of the time now because I know that it's bad for me, and I have other priorities. I want to make sure I stay in phenomenal shape to play soccer with my kid.
Yeah.
That's my priority now.
Yeah.
I want to be the 50-year-old who can still compete with his 20-year-old son.
So how do you deal with that, knowing like really like one drink isn't gonna change that?
In my mind, well, alcoholism runs in my family. So
Yeah.
one drink very easily
Yeah.
turns into 10.
Are you
Especially a cold Corona. So one, it's easier for me to just avoid it
Yeah.
and just say no,
You're
right?
kind of like an all or nothing type of dude. I guess.
Not all the time.
Okay.
But when it comes to alcohol, it's very, I guess, dangerous for me.
Yeah.
Because I do enjoy it. I do like it. Like it,
Yeah.
it tastes good. I like it. I like the feeling, whatever, all that stuff.
Yeah.
But again, I know that it's bad for my body. So like if I'm at a social event, if I'm at a barbecue and I start drinking, like it's very easy for me to continue. Just like if I'm at the bar, like it's very easy to, I'm just gonna have a drink. Next thing you know, I'm buying a bottle. Server's coming with a bottle with the sparklers. Like, you know, that's so easy for me, bro. And a lot of guys will be like, oh, whatever, that's
Like
stupid.
hangover.
But no, for me, like even hangovers, like that's not really a thing for me.
Yeah.
Like I can drink and keep drinking and wake up the next day, go
And you're good.
again. I'm good, right?
Yeah.
Like my body just deals with it.
Yeah.
And that's scary for me. It's scary for me. And it's scary for me because I've just seen it do so much destruction to people's lives.
Yeah.
I've seen it make people's bodies deteriorate and like just get way older faster than they should. I've seen them make horrible decisions. I've made horrible decisions when I'm drunk. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I've been drunk and just be like,
season 1, I think we talked about one
Yeah.
of mine where I got a call a couple of days
yes,
later.
exactly. So I'm like, no, like this
Yeah.
is too crazy of an influence in my life. So that was probably the biggest reasons. I was just like, nah, I don't need this, right?
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm not missing it. I feel like I'm not missing anything.
No, I don't feel like
You know what I
that
mean?
either.
The only time is, again, that is like if I go out with like a good friend, let's say, and it's just like it was always like etiquette to me. Like, okay, well, let's have a drink and
Yeah.
like share something. But I'm even to the point where I'm getting over that now because, like, again, it's priorities. I have
Yeah.
different priorities now.
Do you smoke cigars at all?
No, not really. You?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's so far and few in between when I smoke cigars.
Mm.
It's one a month. Once.
But
a
you don't
month.
inhale cigars, right?
No, but they're still not great for you.
What, for your teeth?
They're not great for your
It's not going-
lungs. They're still cancerous and shit.
Okay.
But again, there's just I don't mind enjoying, the I don't know, the guilty pleasures in life. It's just the